I mean, I assume this was also a teaser of the JP players, Kimley. If the Twist Tune was in JP in the original year before it actually, released half of those characters. Yeah, Rook and his cape. Yes, I need it. I especially love that Halloween got its own trailer. Actually, did they ever post the trailers for Halloween? I remember they had one for Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. Main Street, let's go. You check out the Main Street roadside. A ton of visitors lined up and waving at us. Trick or treat.
Happy Halloween.
Oh my god, candy. Look at all the candy. Ooh, give me more. What do you say when you want candy? If you want more, give us a yell we can hear. Oh! All together now. 1, 2, 3. The dual trick or treat. Kaleem's gonna kill me one of these days. Okay, no, I'm still hurting over Kaleem. Right out of this world! It's bright, it's fluffy, it looked like a giant monster! Everybody's waving to us, delicious looking candy raining down. All those students dressed up, almost as cool as me and grinning ear to ear. You know, if this is Halloween, then Halloween rules! Sounds like you're having a blast. Have you decided you like it now? I thought it was the world's worst holiday when I was getting chased around constantly, sure. Now I'm having time of my life. We told you I delivered the finest Halloween. Oh, hey, fellas. I'm the head management committee this year. I wouldn't dream of simply settling for standard practice. That's why I arranged this Halloween parade for the enjoyment of our guests. And what would it be without the hottest stars of the year's holiday, you and the ghosts? I'm gonna trip me for a loop when you came out of nowhere with this parade stuff. When did you find time to put together this big fancy truck? Truck? Oh, you mean the floats? We've been putting it together bit by bit over the past month, along with all of our decorations. We had to account for the party, the parade, float, candy giveaway, costume for every student. It was a lot. Our budget strained to bursting. In fact, if Jay wasn't managing the book, I don't think we ever would have pulled it off. Putting all this together on our budget should have been non-starter, actually. Once we manage Jade, it's not so hard, as long as you know how to squeeze every last style mark for what it's worth. We also had the heavy influx of guests this year, which delighted Sage's Island locals. We had ardent support from them, and they expressed a wish to truly wow the guests, so they were more likely to come back. Thanks to that, we were able to pull off much more ritzy parade than initially planned. And might I add, I think I have you to thank for the parade turnout, Cater. I doubt we would have worked out decoration half this lit without your advice. Agreed. We were busy enough arranging costume for everyone. We wouldn't have perfected the float by ourselves. You know me. Hashtag NRC spirit. Hashtag KK always delivers. The rest of the management committee put forth wholehearted efforts to impress the guests. It's fortunate we had people on the committee that we did this year. They proved themselves excellent supporting characters for me. You're really gonna talk about us like that in the middle of our paradeville? If I've ever played part in supporting Fairville, I consider it an honor. Yeah, sure. Insane dang and fangirl, I want to go to a Halloween parade and catch a shit ton of candy. Trick or treat. How about I play a trick on you instead of giving out treats?
Go!
Or candy when there's more candy where this came from. Stick around and enjoy yourselves. Happy Halloween! Idiot! Here you are. Here you are. May your Halloween be positively frightful.
Happy Halloween!
Let's make the most of this.
Happy Halloween!
Glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. Happy Halloween! The parade's just about to reach the end of the road. Wait, where are we headed anyway? Where else? What happens at the end of Halloween? Yeah. Party time! Party time! Let's go! We're already halfway done. We're only an hour in. Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and crunch here. And go to ASLR. Chapter 6, to a fantastic Halloween night. Main Street. It'd be fun to think about that Dangan fangirl, but then you remember Octa Trio, and then it's not gonna be so fun. Yeah. Actually, there is one with silver. I don't think I knew about it back when you asked me originally, but yeah, I think the only one I can think about is with silver or with Azul. I do. Sorry about that. Actually, I think people prefer Idia Azul over Idia Silver. And yes, your neat child is the top in that relationship. Azul is an eternal bottom. No one... He tops no one. Anyway. Mic test. 1, 2. I bid you a warm welcome to all our guests from Sages Island and beyond. Allow me to thank you for joining us here at Night Raven College on this hair-raising Halloween night. The Halloween Management Committee has a few words to share with you before we get this party underway. Bill Schonheit, Jr. and Committee Chair, you have the floor. According to Kalexia, he's also shipped with Bill and Malius, but those are really rare ships. Oh yeah, I think you pretty much described their dynamic. Idiots, too shy, and Azul always taking the initiative. So Vil probably thinks Halloween Idia is beautiful because of his commitment to showing everyone the true worth of his movie. Anyway, let's continue. Sir, check out how regal Vil looks. He's so cool. He puts even more work into his makeup than usual. Now hush, the speech is starting. Good evening to all our visitors and welcome to Night Raven College. As I'm sure many of you are aware, Halloween is a very special event at our school. Sorry, I had some burps coming out. The silent ones, the ones that just slowly come out your throat and then it's just, you can't speak until they're out. I hope that was the last one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. This year is no exception, of course. This year's Halloween week has been simply incredible, thanks to me. I hope every dorm on campus has given you an experience that was beautiful, scary, and fun. It goes without saying that under my leadership, Pomefiore delivered the finest in all categories, of course. Boo! You're delusional if you think Savannah Claus wasn't the best. The committee chair has no place in showing such obvious bias. Clearly, Malius and Diasomnia did the best job of all, by far. Now see here, quiet in the audience. We made it to Halloween in much finer form than we might have otherwise, thanks to one special group. I want to thank everyone who supports Night Raven College. I expect us to have a blast tonight. That goes for all humans, beastmen, merfolk, fae, and even ghosts present. Does everyone have their glasses ready? Then allow me to lead a toast to a fantastic Halloween night.
Happy Halloween.
Look at all these fancy crap! I've never seen half this stuff before. I call dibs on everything. Hey, guests that get first dibs. Don't worry, there's plenty of food to go around. Not even Grim could eat it all. Just relax and enjoy the meal. Then I too shall eat without reservation. Hey, I was gonna have that fritter. Could you at least leave a little for the rest of us? Also, oh hey, look! It's Ortho in his robes. He does have a mouth. Everyone's having so much fun. Maybe I should ask Idiot to make an oral energy supplement attachment. But he doesn't have any fangs though. Idiot really can make anything, huh? Don't worry, Ortho. I'll eat plenty for the both of us. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the costume you were sporting at the parade? Let's see, what was his spiel? Those are show costumes. They look fine at a distance, but this poor stitching obviously at a glance up close. We absolutely cannot let the ghost see the proverbial mage behind the curtain. You are to change out of yours the moment the parade ends. Long story short, Vil gave us a turbo scout and took him back ASAP. I can still hardly believe they had a costume put together for every single student. Vil got serious shots. We couldn't have pulled it off without help. Tailors and volunteers from the city at the foot of the hill shipped in thanks to Vil giving the island more exposure. We still had to deal with measurements, fabric selection, you name it. It was really tough. No kidding. But it all paid off in the end, and you guys did your part too. Halloween at NRC turned out really fun. It was spine-tingling in more ways than one, that's for sure. I never had a Halloween like this before. Magic Hand Monster were a huge pain to deal with, but maybe it'll be a fonder memory in hindsight. It was a real blast, alright. It was a real train wreck, alright. It most certainly was. What part of this myth constitutes as fond memory? If any of those ill-mannered louts ever cross Malius again, I won't be so nice a second time. You know, it did feel pretty good getting back at all those jerks. Shh, not so loud. Ah, yes, you know what they say, the stronger bonds are forged in fire. Or was it that life is full of highs and lows, and that only by experiencing the lows can we soar higher? Oh, or maybe the best adage to apply here is all's well that ends well. He's downright giddy. And why wouldn't he be? All the guests came to Sage's Island to visit Night Raven College. And while they were visiting, they spent quite generously at the local inns and shop off mid-campus. The islanders have been positively beside themselves with gratitude. The management committee certainly did their part and really so did every student on campus. None of us were expecting the strain of unpleasant incidents that plagued the festivities. You all handled it quite well, and now we have a splendid party to show for it. Good boys, each and every one of you. I'm proud of you too. I'm awestruck at how dependable you all were. If you're this good now, just imagine how much better you'll do with more training. Thank you very much. I'm still puzzled as to why the Magicka monsters disappeared overnight. But regardless, I'll have little doubt that you'll make next year's Halloween just as superb as this one. We expect the best from all our student body. Thank you, sir. And that next Halloween should be coming around very soon for JP, now that I think about it. Where did I leave off? Was I in chapter 7? Let me check. Chapter 7, you're gonna miss out. Ooh, something smelled good over here. Everything they got set out here. Food finders, move out. Really now, Grim, have you not listened to a word I've said? You better keep a close eye on him. Late, he's already out of sight. Excuse me. What can I help you with, ma'am? There's a boy sitting off in the corner. I'm worried he might be feeling sick. It's just Silver. He'll be alright, ma'am. He's just sleeping. Thank you for your concern, though. Silver! Sleeping at a party. That's breach of etiquette worse than anything in the rules. Can't believe I nodded off. On Halloween night of all times. For goodness sake, only you could sleep peacefully in the midst of all this noise. I apologize. I suppose I got drowsy on a full stomach. Let me get that empty glass for you. You'll find the vegan cuisine on the table just over there. You'd like to take a picture of me? I'd be so delighted. How about this pose? Has Jay been assisting guests non-stop this whole time? Incredible stamina he has. I should work on my own. I'm sure he's only doing it because he wants to. Still, considering what we've been through this week. Come on, Jade. Why don't we ditch these peeps and go get some grab? As host, it's my job to provide our guests with proper reception. Oh, relax. There are plenty more committee guys around to fill in for you. Don't gotta do all the grunt work yourself. Dump it on someone else for a few and cut loose. That's not exactly the best mindset either, but... Hello, Jade. You've worked non-stop all throughout Halloween. I agreed that you deserve to enjoy the last party. I imagine you haven't eaten anything all night. Why don't you take a seat over here and have some dinner? My, how fortunate I am to have such considerate classmate. Psh, teapot tyrant meat kettle. You haven't had more than a couple nibbles yourself, goldfishy. Even a real goldfish eat more than that. Aren't you a growing boy? I'll have you know I consume my recommended caloric intake every day without any excess or deficiency. That kind of hurts. That kind of hurts that he's still doing that. Like, that's kind of fucked up that he's still doing that, especially after what we know about his past. He doesn't really have to do that, but his mother's abuse is just that ingrained. It's... Yikes. Yes, Floyd. This is for his own good. Do it. Shove the food down his gullet. Cool story, bro. But it's Halloween. Who cares? Maybe you eat better, you wouldn't have an angry scowl glued to your face 24/7. Ah! How dare you? He's right about one. He's right about one thing, Riddle. You gotta take your meals when you can get them. You worry too much about decorum, you're just gonna miss out. Wow. Rugi's carrying 7 plates at once, all piled high with food. I'm impressed. Oh, hey, this is the second year gang. Where's Kaleem, though? There's Kaleem. I predicted Kaleem. My Kaleem senses, they're getting sharper. Soon enough, I will be able to manifest Kaleem into real life. Or at least be able to order his merchandise. Actually, he is getting a figure soon. I could order that. Hey, Kaleem, that's a real choice cut of meat you're eating there. Where'd you score that? Oh, it was by the entrance. Thanks. Go get me some of that. Gotta go get me some of that. You should come with me, Riddle. Everything we've done this week was working towards this meal. And all you can eat buffets with all the seafood, red meat, and dessert I could ask you. I just love Halloween. Speaking of dessert, I like the blue cake at one of the tables in the back. Cake, you said. I'm already full, so I'll have to pass. There's always room for dessert, you goober. Now I want some. Come on, jellyfish, show me the goods. Very well. I'm in. I'm gonna eat till I'm bursting. I know, Collection. It's still just very depressing. Especially when he has Trey there who can and will cook him anything and everything he asks for. Especially since he has such a massive sweet tooth. And he doesn't even have to worry about cavities because Trey will literally die before he lets Riddle get even a single cavity. Cavities be gone! Yeah. Okay, now I really do see the thing about Floyd acting like a big brother to his underclassmen and a few of the second years. You sit down and chill out, Jade. I'll bring you back a plate. If you insist. I'll look forward to seeing what selection of cuisine you bring back. You got it. Come on, go Fishy. I told you, Floyd. Would you stop talking? Okay, so we should be seeing the third years now. Oh, wow. Malius, Leona, Idia, and Vil all interacting. This is gonna be... Why do I feel he'll be alright is about Idia? Idia's probably gonna die. Chapter 8, he'll be alright. Oh. Alright, Azul and Jamil were missing from the year 2 gang. He's also part of the year 2 gang. I get heartburn just watching Ruji eat. Oh, I believe you could put him to shame if you felt so inclined. Not another word. For as little as you're eating, you've been going around eyeing everything. Is there a scheme in the works I should know about? Can't an honest businessman scope out the catering without being painted as some kind of villain? You can't even relax on Halloween, huh? Like you have any room to talk. This is Halloween, you know. Why don't you stop guarding Kaleem and enjoy the party for a bit? Yeah, Jamil. I saw some curry over there. You should go have some. I know it's your favorite. Your complete lack of vigilance is exactly why I can't have time for myself. Don't worry, you'll find only the finest of cuisine at this party, furnished by most skilled chefs in town. The cafeteria chef have given it all their seal of approval. I was talking about safety, not the quality of the food. I'm aware you're quite the worrier, aren't you? Isn't it exciting getting to try so many new food? And it's all family style, so we can eat as a group and have as so much as we like. It's great. You can't happy Halloween. Definitely. The food's here. The food's all just amazing. You guys should. Oh, wait. Ghosts don't eat, do they? We couldn't even if we tried. Womp womp. You're supposed to be a guest of honor. It doesn't feel right living out of the festivities.
Don't worry about that.
We're filling up just plenty seeing all our guests having fun.
I've never seen such a lively Halloween party before.
Considering how long you ghosts have been at Night Raven College, that's quite the endorsement indeed. All that hard work we put in with the management committee really did pay off.
You guys made every last bit of it possible. Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being surrounded by such a feast and not being able to eat it all. Chapter 9, Mr. High Horse. I guess it's all just what everyone else is doing. Main Street. This Halloween has been every bit as splendid as you are, Machiavelli. I must say I'm quite relieved. When the statues of the Great Seven were toppled over, I fear that any chance we had of a pleasant Halloween was thoroughly shot. As the chair of the management committee, I was frantically racking my brain for any way would come back from this. But that wasn't lost on you, was it, Rook? Ooh la la, never in my wildest dream would I have imagined you being at a loss. Yet I must say the sight of you standing tall and unyielding in the face of adversity was a dazzling one indeed. Hey, excuse me? Yes? We? I'm sorry if we're trusting Mr. Schoenheim, but we've been huge fan of yours ever since your child actor days. I couldn't work up the nerve to act you during this floor, but could we please take a picture of you? Certainly. Oh my god! Oh, the spectacle of those novice fans summoning their courage to finally speak to you. Such beauty makes my heart quiver. Yes, I'm sure Rook knows all about that after last chapter. My true fans are all well-mannered. Not to mention our guests, the finest experience possible on a once-a-year occasion like today. I see Malios at the table over there. There's Leona seated opposite to him. Did you need something? Spotted the worst possible guy. We're taking a commemorative photo with some guests. Join us, both of you. Oh, is that Malius Draconian one of the five most powerful mages in the world? And I've seen the Beastman student spell drive tournament on TV before. They're both huge deal. It seems like a lot just for the two of us. Very well. I shall permit you to be photographed alongside me. Look at Mr. High Horse over here. Were you that flattered to be asked? Be warned that with me in the photo, King's Scholar may wind up totally overshadowed. If you're worried about that, get to the side and stoop down some. Your dumb horns are gonna ruin the whole composition of the shots. Rook, would you do the honors? I don't think they're going to stop bickering anytime soon. We consider it done. May I borrow your phone, good sir? Sure, here you go. Ready, say omelette du fromage. What? Beauty. A scene so lovely and animated the subject very well. Leap out of the screen. Wow, thank you so much. I suppose Magicam isn't so bad after all. It can make people that happy. Yeah, whatever. Speaking of omelette du fromage, I hear you were pretty sheathed off at it this week. What was it again? The Draconia Challenge? Would have loved to see that myself. Leona, your phone's been ringing for quite a while now. From back home, I know exactly who it is. He's been calling me all day. It's his baby with... Whoa, nephew, is you need? It's your family. It could be an emergency if they're trying this hard to get a hold of you. Why don't you go ahead and answer it? Why do I get the feeling he's not even putting the phone on his ear? He just raised the phone and clicked the button, and it's gonna be so loud everyone can hear it. I knew it was Chica! Angeliana! Keep it down, Squirt, and stop calling me day in and day out. Father says it's okay to call you because it's Halloween. How does that make any sense? Look, Chica, I'm busy. What do you want? Happy Halloween! That's it. That's all this is about. It's so important. Today's the only day I get to say it to you. Sorry, what was that? You're breaking up. I think the ghosts are messing with the signal. That's Halloween for you, I guess. Huh? What? Sorry, cut this short, but I gotta go. Later, Chica. Happy Halloween. Uh-huh. Whatever's the matter, Reuter? You look like you've swallowed a bug. Damn it. I'm out of here. You guys do what you want. My, he is capricious one indeed. Don't let him bother you. You'll find the rest of the student body, aside from him, quite gracious and well-mannered. Oh no, it's fine. I'm just honored I got to take a picture with him at all. We shared this photo. Thank you so much. I'm gonna catch up on chat. Pumpkin pie. That'd be more funny if he was involved in the idiot thing when he threatened to turn those idiots into pumpkins. Amazing Halloween party, Big Bro Floyd. On a surprise, I thought Malus wasn't aware of Leona's one-sided rivalry. Nah. I'm pretty sure the only reason he knows is because this is the closest thing he has to a friend, and he just instantly picked up on it. Yeah, I know what you mean, collect shot. Like, I could never ask anyone to take a picture with me at all. Okay, that's a catch up. I'm gonna go ahead and snack for a bit. We're almost at 2 hours, actually. Damn. I'm still gonna do the vignettes, don't worry. As long as I finish by 7 o'clock, I should be fine, and it's still only 5:44. Okay. Chapter 10. Hands off! Main Street. Hey, idiots here! Idiot, sorry if this is a dumb question, but you can't eat with that thing on your head, can you? Have you considered maybe taking it off? Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Good, I'm just gonna bask in the Halloween vibe. I suspect you're far hungrier than your protestations would suggest. I've got some lovely terrine here. Why don't I slip it through your helmet slit? No, really? I'm good. This helmet's the main reason I'm keeping my cool around all these crowds. Please just leave me alone. Okay, guys, let's not force the issue. Oh, it's the skeleton from the botanical garden. That skeleton costume was so cool and scary at the same time. I loved it. Personally, I love the projection mapping they had going on in the library. I'm going to watch Creepy Hollow as soon as I get home. I was at Maze at the Long. And then there was the parade at the end. It really amped me up. Night Raven College was super duper fun. We're definitely coming back again. Shucks, no need to go sparkly-eyed on me. You're giving us way too much credit. Definitely is a strong word. Are you sure you're ready for that level of commitment? My word, boys. Are you two actually embarrassed? What? No, of course not. Yeah, Lily, how old do you think I am? 5? Hey, there's one thing, but I couldn't begin to guess whether idiots hiding embarrassment under That helmet of his. What is he doing here?
Really now? Why play it cool when they could just burst into spontaneous musicals, number, and joy?
Singing might be a little overboard. Wait, Shenya? How long have you been here?
It's about you guys been making the rounds of Magic Camp, so I thought I'd pop by.
You know there's gonna be another huge commotion of a Royal Sword Academy student gets caught at this party.
Oh, don't worry. Who's gonna notice little old me in this big old crowd anyway?
Idiot, you gotta lose the helm. How's it fair that you get to hide your face when nobody else can?
Hey, that's all, Cater. You're one to talk. Aren't you wearing a veil anyway?
There's nothing like a lively Halloween. Wait, come to think of it, I don't see Malleus anywhere. Oh no, that senses are going off. I could have sworn he was with Vale's group just a short while ago. Where could he have gone? Sorry, the charger for the laptop kind of got pulled out, but I reconnected it now. Anyway, chapter 11, I would pose a question. Are we gonna get the U and Malleus chapter here? I guess the U group. Ramshackle Dorm. If I were Grim, where would I be? Is Grim somewhere around here? Hello, child of man. Might I have a moment of your time? I saw you stepping outside and thought we could have a brief chat in private. I would pose a question for you to you. Do you find Halloween at Night Raven College to be enjoyable? Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Thanks to you stepping in. Are you referring to the magical monsters? I simply provided basic courtesy anyone would expect. This week had its up and down. That said, I had a most pleasant Halloween at Ramshackle Dorm. That would never happen without you lending us the use of your dorm. Returning the favor was the least I could do. It was a mere 7 days, and yet this year's Halloween week was quite special one to me. And this is why no matter how many different U's we get, they're all gonna be shipped with Malleus, aren't they? Oh man, can you imagine Malleus being a bottom to Yuken? The one from the mangas? That'd be hilarious. Lobster. I do hope you'll enjoy the rest of your night.
Happy Halloween.
I swear to God, Malleus is definitely making a very strong argument to rolling an SSR version of him. Happy Halloween to you too, and there he goes.
Hey, you, where are...
Oh wait, it's Deuce, not Grim. Hey you, where are you? We found Grim. Oh, thank the Lord. I don't have to look for that shithead anymore and can just eat. Happy Halloween! Hey you, where are you? We found Grim. You, there you are. Jade and Bill caught Grim for us. I looked away for a matter of seconds and Grim ate all the carpaccio on my plate. We have an embarrassment of culinary riches here. Why would you go out of your way to take something off of someone else's plate?
What can I say? Food's way more appetizing when it's someone else's.
This is a level beyond shameless. Your manners are appalling. This is your responsibility. Someone's been a bad boy,
Since I can have my Carpaccio now, maybe should have you instead.
I'll take more than a little bluff to scare me. That's what you get for not watching your food. The trick-or-treat spell's gotten me enough candy to last me a whole month, too. And I don't want today to be over.
Sorry about my cat, yeah.
Oh, hey, Grimmy. Hey, you peeps. I'm looking for you.
Hello, Cater. I see you have the ghost with you. What can we do for you all?
Well, the ghosties had an idea.
Oh?
Well, yes. Well, you see, we've been ghosts for a good while, but we've never had a Halloween as good as this one before. I'm gonna capture this moment so that we can remember it for a long, long time. We're talking to Mr. Magicam here about it, you see.
We'll keep showing up in pictures until Halloween's over, right? So, we thought maybe we could take a group picture with you folks and post it online, if you're okay with it, of course.
That's asking a bit too much, huh?
Yeah, makes more sense considering all the hubbub this week. I'm sure everyone's patience is exhausted. Silly ghost. Of course it's okay. That you even have to ask. I'll give you a perfect Halloween pose. Consider it a Halloween favor.
Really? You do that for us? Don't you worry, if any monsters show up, I'll show off the whole lot of them myself.
Very dependable of you. I'm sure the upper class will do the same.
There, you see? I told you, Ghosty, you had nothing to worry about.
You guys, thank you. Now let's get that picture taken, shall we? The Halloween party has only just begun. I'll have plenty more rounds to make with the guests after this. Right, of course. Okay, guys, let's all huddle up nice and close. Did the ghost block us from the spot? Wouldn't the ghost block us from the spot?
Don't worry, they're transparent.
I think you might be missing the point.
You hold me up, so I'm in front and center. Okay, everybody, ready? Smile for the camera.
Okay, on my cue.
Happy Halloween!
Let's go. The SSRs get their final photo shoot. Oh my god, that's so good.
Sadly, we don't show up in the picture.
And that's a perfect final Halloween. Yes, it's finally done.